Prophetic dream interpretation – how to know if your dream is a prophecy. The dreams and visions about prophecies aren't a new thing to us. From time to time, we hear people that are claiming that they have received signs and indications about the events that will partake on the coming days. Some of these have mysterious implications as they have become real. Even the world religions hold many prophecies real and sacred. Of course, not all are being dismissed with proofs of veracity. But there are certain ones that are quite notorious because they have manifested already. A good example is the prophecies of the seer Nostradamus. Some dreams can have prophetic dream interpretations. When the dream or vision that you have are quite heavy and perplexing, there's a good chance that it contains symbolic messages about significant things that are yet to take place. While it is true that not all prophecies are an omen, people are still wary about the severity of the messages that come with them. For instance, many end of the world scenarios have been drawn out from prophecies. If you are curious about this matter, then read on. I will be discussing some fundamentals that can help you gauge if a particular dream is prophetic in nature. Let's start. Prophetic dream interpretation. Before we go even further, allow me to explain what a prophetic dream is. Unlike ordinary dreams, prophetic dreams are the ones that have elements and symbols that signify the future or the things that are yet to unfold. In simplest terms, these dreams are manifestations of future events that should come to pass. Prophecies are usually enigmatic and large-scale. Most of the time, they have significant implications for the world. It could be the start of wars, the fall of global economics, major political shifts and so on. But of course, these prophetic dreams are challenging to discern. It requires strong faith and a deep spiritual understanding so that you can comprehend the meaning behind the dream. You see, some of these prophetic dreams are not straightforward. They are very complex. In fact, if you don't have an extensive spiritual intuition and comprehension, elaborating these dreams is almost an impossible task. Fundamentals of prophetic dreams. There are basic things that you should know about prophetic dreams. The first thing that we are going to discuss is the significance of these dreams in our lives. A prophetic dream usually falls into two categories: instruction and warning. The first one, and the most common, are dreams that give direction to a person about something that she must do. The fulfillment of these instructions can have a great impact on the future. It could help pave the way to a new understanding, or it could unfold an event that will change the world. There are a lot of conspiracies behind instructional prophetic dreams. Most of the time, the Vatican is said to be involved in concealing some legitimate prophecies because of their inevitable consequences. The second type of prophetic dream is the warning type. This one scares a lot of people. Whether you believe in prophecies or not, this kind of message can send shivers on your spine. It has been told that the 9/11 event was predicted by Nostradamus. Another one is the astrologer Jeane Dixon that have predicted the assassination of the former United States President John F. Kennedy. Even Mark Twain, in one of his quip, eerily predicted his own death with the involvement of the Halley's Comet. In any of these parts, it is pretty evident that prophecies have significant consequences in the world. That's why not all dream interpreters and theologians don't just believe in any prophecies that have been presented to them. It requires a certain level of veracity and wisdom for a prophecy to be verified as authentic. Other than that, the prophecy might have been just made up. How to know if a dream is prophetic? Honestly, identifying if a dream is prophetic in nature is still perplexing. Not all interpreters are using the same measurement or scale when it comes to weighing the truth or uniqueness of a dream. It is for that reason there is strict scrutiny when it comes to dreams that have been claimed by some as prophetic. However, there are some indicators that are being used to test if a particular dream has the potential of being a prophetic one. Here are some of them. The dream is very intense. Normally, dreams will not cause emotional distress or urgency. Ordinary dreams will make us wonder for a while then forget them after. But that's not the case for most prophetic dreams. They can arouse your senses and strike your emotions pretty wildly. They can make you feel disturbed or awed. Of course, the feeling depends on the type of dream that you have. The dream is enigmatic. Just like what I have been emphasizing earlier, prophetic dreams are cryptic. Well, we can say that most of our dreams are difficult to understand. But the level complexity transcends when it comes to prophetic dreams. Aside from the emotional roller coaster that you are going to feel, prophetic dreams can also send you reeling. You know the elements. You know the setting. But at the end of the day, you cannot just interpret your dream. It is a scary and unnerving predicament. The dream is not for you. Prophetic dreams are rarely personal. The dreamer is not usually the recipient of the dream that she has seen. These dreams will always involve others, typically on a large-scale basis. Perhaps, that's the very reason why some are afraid of these prophecies. Many people have this notion that these dreams are foreboding bad things. Final thoughts. Finding a correct prophetic dream interpretation is quite difficult, as it has always been a subject of debate. Not all individual will agree to a particular interpretation, regardless of how convincing it is. Right now, the only sure way to know if a dream is prophetic or not is to wait for their fulfillment. If the event in the prophecy did not happen, then there's a good chance that it has been made up. But don't get too hasty yet. You will still have to assess the dreams you encounter thoroughly, especially if you feel that they are holding something. That's it for now. For questions regarding dreams, numerology, and symbolism, just drop them in the comment section below.